There are currently 111 coronavirus patients in El Paso hospitals. That's 12 fewer than the week before. ABC 7's Mauricio Casillas checked in with a doctor on the front lines of the pandemic to see how things are changing here in El Paso. It's a segment you'll see only on ABC 7.
Dr. Jose Burgos with University Medical Center tells me he's pleased with how things are trending in El Paso. He says the key now is for people to stay strong and continue to follow those safety guidelines because he believes complacency could lead to another spike in cases. Once again, I asked him the same 7 questions about the pandemic. Here's what he had to say. How has this past week gone for you?
We had steady numbers this past week. Even though we're seeing less new cases, which is excellent, that's the goal. In the hospitals, we are seeing about the same amount of people that we have been dealing with over the past month.
Can hospitals handle the current number of patients?
Yes, we can definitely handle the number of patients.
What should people at home be doing right now?
Remember the mask. That is a must. That will play a really important part into preventing further respiratory illnesses this winter, not only coronavirus. But remember that if you have any viral infection, it might be COVID. So there is no way for any physician to rule that out until you get tested.
What's the most eye-opening thing you've seen this week?
The report on this AstraZeneca vaccine, that the trial had to be stopped because of an adverse effect. Of course, we were all hoping and rooting for that vaccine to come out as soon as possible. But what this is telling us is that we're following science, we're following steps. We're not going to jump any step to put a medication out there or to put a vaccine out there and you know, at the end of the day, just harm people.
What's your prediction for next week?
My prediction for next week, looking at the cases, is that we might have a bump, if not next week, the other week, based on this long weekend.
What is giving you hope at this time?
People are behaving better. People are actually doing what they are supposed to be doing to protect themselves and protect others. So if we can learn something out of that experience when we reopen the first time, it's not the socializing, it's how we socialize that actually led to that huge increase of cases.
What's your message to the borderland?
My message is to stay positive. We're moving into the right direction.
Don't forget, we've been keeping track of how coronavirus numbers have changed in El Paso on a week-to-week basis. You can always find that down by scrolling to the bottom of all the Q&As I do. Just look for that right now on our website, kvia.com. Mauricio Casillas, ABC 7.